I am.
Oh.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
Glad you could make it.
What do you mean? I've been here all morning.
Of course you did.
Sorry about that. I had everything set up and ready to go. I had the date correct and everything. And I thought, well, I'll just go upstairs and chat to the family. And then I forgot that I actually had a show. So I just ran down. I got out of the shower, ran down, and anyway. Thank you, Steph. I bet you thought, I'm running this today. He's disappeared.
Yes, and my first thing that I was going to do is slate this Facebook user for not clicking the link.
That was me.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, good. That's funny. Who did that?
I wonder.
That's quite funny.
Oh,
Right, what are we doing? Oh, Steve's done it now. It's come up now. I see. Right, should we go through the chat? What are we doing? Well, it's a show, isn't it? Right. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
happy Easter.
How's everybody doing? Steph, James, and Steve?
I'm good, thank you.
Yep. Excellent. So, James, you're going to go through Show Us Your Kits for us today?
Yeah, already.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And Steve is on Guess the Thing.
Yes.
And Steph and I will just sit back and watch, I guess.
I'm model.
Yeah, do a bit of model making.
I may be banned after this one. Okay, we'll try.
Okay. It's not as bad as Ron's the other day.
I tried to make it as bad as Ron's.
Do wait.
Well, Wayne Cooper is in. He says, good morning, everyone. Happy Chocolate Day. Well, indeed. Some geezer called James Skiffins is in. Says, morning, one and all.
Morning, geezer.
Model Making Trucker saying, good morning and happy Easter. Model Making Trucker is now a Model Spheres volunteer.
Oh, God help us.
So good times are over, Steph.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't lock the doors, you see.
Malcolm.
Tumble,
It's
bit of
back.
tumbleweed. Don's in, so good morning and all happy Easter.
Oh, yes, and happy birthday to the Cloggies.
Yes.
Mm.
Their
Yes.
2-year anniversary.
Yeah, cheers.
Happy birthday to you.
Their show's on at today, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
1 till 3
1, 2, 3.
our time.
Awesome. Edward's in, so good morning, peeps. Hello, Edward.
Edward.
Morning.
Edward says, "Oh, new graphics." Yeah, you might have noticed a cheeky extra bit of graphics then just now. Blake Roberts is in. Hi from Australia. It is 6 p.m.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, down there.
Hello up there.
If you're watching on YouTube, which I think Blake is, could you give us some? Don't give us any Australian likes. We like the Northern Hemisphere likes, please.
Yes.
Model Making Tracker says, "Good evening, Blake," and thank you. I think says Lewis about his new volunteership. And Kieran is in as well. Says, "Morning, all." Hello, Kieran.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. So there we go. Who wants to go first? Who wants to show off their? Steve does. Look, he's put his finger up. So me.
What do you
Sorry, Steve.
mean? Yeah, hang on.
You did put your finger up.
I put too many fingers up, I think. Hang on.
Which finger did you put up?
Was it not enough fingers? I'm not sure. Right, what am I doing? I've no idea. My Wacky Racers Army Surplus Special is coming on apace. I'm now working on the 3D print files for the driver. Nearly finished. I thought I'd finished last night and then realised during the night that I hadn't put any ears on him. And then I realised that this bloke hasn't got any ears either. So I've got about that.
Does he need ears? Has he got
Well,
ears? And...
Yeah, I checked the cartoons again this morning and both of them have got ears.
Ah, right. I love the way you checked the cartoons. In other words, you just sit and watch cartoons in the morning.
Well, there is
Wasn't
that.
Wasn't research, was it, Steve?
Well, it was. It was really. You've got to get these things right. You know, I mean, the number of rivets down the side of this thing is quite critical. Fall apart.
Yes. Ear counters will be out in force.
Yeah.
Can we have a look at him?
Where are we? Here we go.
Nice.
The camera with it. I'm done with a 3D printer.
Yeah, like. That's cool.
And in the meantime, this is the next sub-assembly to go on the monster excavator.
Gordon Bennett.
These are the electric motors that drive the bucket wheel itself. So
Wow.
we're getting close to the works. But I thought they've got to have handrails around them, each of those little platforms. So I thought
They 76 scale, aren't they? So they're about as tall as a man.
this is 1 to 400. Yeah, they're probably taller. They're probably about 12 feet high, something like that. I don't know.
God.
They're huge.
Mm.
But yeah, I thought I'd get them painted before I put the handrails on, because otherwise I won't really get a brush to them.
Awesome.
That's it, really. So
Okay.
we've had little bits of it kicking around. That's all got its handrails fitted and painted, and the control cabins are ready to go on. And then it's time to start putting the big gantry on that carries the bucket wheel itself.
You're gonna need a bigger desk to put it all together, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I mean, consider that this is the small gantry. that's the sort of counterbalance with all the winches on the back, and that's about
Yeah.
2/3 the length of the main digging gantry. So, yeah, I'm really not sure where I'm going to put it, and several others probably. Yeah.
Brilliant.
But yeah, that's me.
Thanks, buddy. Where are we going now?
Oh, I think definitely it's Steph's turn.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Whoa, look. Looky look. Hi, Steph.
How are you?
Good. A bit kind of flabbergasted, flushed. Oh, no, not flushed. That's menopause. What's the word? Flustered? Not fluttered, flustered. Yeah, flustered. That's it. Never mind. Easter fluttery. What's new with you, buddy?
Well, this is what I'm up to on the Dolphin. I've got the tail rigging done.
Mm, lovely. Lovely.
It's all glossed, ready for deckling. So I'm going to do the underside deckling.
Mhm.
The top wings are done. I've got to do the underside of these as well. I'm getting all the weathering done and everything before I put all the rigging in and everything else. So, long way. That's done.
Yeah. Hello. It's Biggles.
Yep.
He's good.
He's done. He just needs a flat coat on him.
And a head.
Yeah. His head's kicking around somewhere, as you said.
Oh, yes. Hello. Very good. Oh, I love it. Love it. Yeah. Oh, that's great. You still enjoying it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up to episode 20 so far. And I'm still not finished.
Well, doesn't matter. It's really good. I love it.
So, yeah, that's where I'm up to, and that's what I'm going to be doing this morning.
Cool. Awesome. Let's hop to James, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
To James. Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
Hello.
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 I am going to be playing with my little characters from Pixar today.
So, James, what are you going to be doing today?
I'm just going to be playing with my characters from Pixar.
Oh. So these are the ones that look like your colleagues from work, is that right?
Yeah, this is the one that my colleague from work here, and this is her friend.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm going to try and do something with these today. So they need to
Yeah.
be done.
Are you gonna have you primed one already?
This one's been primed in black, and then a grey done over it to bring out the highlights.
Yeah.
This one was primed in black, and then a second go with some blue primer.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I'll be doing today.
Oh, cool. Well, we'll look forward to seeing those being painted up. Have you got chosen your colours already?
Well, funny enough, I was just literally doing that now, and I chose a load of colours, and then thought, oh, do you know what? I'll look at a reference picture, and all the colours I picked were wrong. So I'm glad.
Yeah, it's all yellows and blues, isn't it, for Joy? And then I think just like sort of blues and everything,
Oh,
flesh
yeah,
colours
see,
and things.
this is what I thought. I thought it was her skin was yellow, but it's not. It's more beigey, sort of human skinny. So
Human skinny, okay.
With blue hair, which I didn't remember having blue hair, but yeah. So
Well, Sadness had blue hair.
well, Sadness was blue all over, from what I remember. But I'm going to Google that as well, because you never know, I might be wrong.
Yes, she was feeling blue, wasn't
Yes, I'm pretty certain. He says, tapping away, that it is. Yeah, she is all blue. Although her jumper is a sort of a grey.
she?
A grey. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
And you were moaning at me for watching cartoons to get things right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, no, I think it's a fantastic reference. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Lewis says he asked Nat. For people that know, Nat is his Lewis's wife. Model making truck says, asked Nat for a new model for my birthday. She said no. I only asked for the 135th Dora. I can't see why she said no.
He should have asked for the 135th Gotha. 132nd Gotha, sorry.
Oh, just say the 1/200 scale excavator Steve's working on.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm surprised he's not tried to get that because he's got lots of photo etch on it.
He's a sucker for photo etch.
That's one phrase, yeah.
Yep. Thank you, James. That's awesome.
What are you up to today?
Oh, glad you asked, because I press the right button. I have actually been doing things. Look at that. I spent yesterday evening on Julian's workshop session last night, putting these together, finishing these guys off. Well,
Nice.
no, I haven't finished. Look at that. My lights on, but it's still dark. Rubbish. And yeah, these are all done now, so I'm pretty happy with them. They're just put together, and I've now got to put all their backpacks on and their ammo packs and their bits and pieces. I also got to name them all these American chaps. So if you think of any American names, send them in, and I will name one American a suggestion. Look at that. Yeah, it's no. Well, obviously, it's focusing on that tiny inch on the top right because he thinks that's where I need the focus to be. Stupid thing. Oh, that's gone black. What the heck's that about? What's that? There we go. Ta-da! So yeah, they're really cool. Got all the different chaps. These are from the bolt action game. Made by Warlord. These Americans, and I've already got the Germans made. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'll show you the backpacks. The backpacks that they have. They are these things, and those are going to go on today, or at least I'll try while I'm talking. Hey, that's the best laid plans, eh?
Yes.
Yes. Lewis says it's on his wish list to get the excavator. Would be good. I don't know where he's going to put all these big things. Who knows? So yeah, see some names for my American. What do you call them?
Chaps.
Chaps. The chap. No, they're not chaps, are they? Blokes, geezers. Nope. What are they called?
Lads.
Airborne. Right, you yeah. Are you ready, Mr. James?
Am I ready?
Yeah, you ready,
I
Freddie?
am. Of course I am.
Cool. So we're going to show you us your kits, which is the post on the Models Mess for volunteers and beneficiaries and friends and Models for Heroes. People show off their work, and they are awesome.
Indeed, they are. So this is this week's post, and we're going to kick straight off with Gary Hicks.
Nice.
This is an update on his turn it off. T34, maybe.
Yeah, T3485 by the look of it.
Yeah. In a winter diorama. Yes. Coming along very nicely. And excuse me a second while I just knock that off. I do like the way he's done that. It's nice, isn't it?
That's really good.
Bit of rusty rust.
Oh, yes.
Bit of white broccoli.
Rusty.
Do you think that's frozen broccoli?
Knowing Gary, it's probably fresh.
And figures there obviously have got some paint on as we progress through the pictures. It's the Tamiya 135th T34.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice work.
I asked Gary what these figures were saying to each other, and he said that just giving orders. I was trying to hope there was something else, like a more exciting reason for them to be having a chat. So I'm sure there is.
I think the one guy saying, "You thinned the white paint too much, comrade."
He's supposed to be painting over the chipping.
think the one on the left is saying, "I can't hear you. I've got my helmet on."
I think a guy with a helmet on saying, "You've got red on you."
Dear. But you just so want to on that figure. You just want to say "Peekaboo," do you? I don't know why.
Do. Yeah.
It's lovely work, Gary.
Yep.
And the last one from Gary. He really has got that weathering and chipping malarkey to a T, hasn't he?
Good fun. Yep.
Ah,
What you use to snow? I always ask this question. It's like the question you have to ask when someone puts snow. What did you use as your snow?
we did say this last week, didn't we?
What was it?
But we haven't got a response. I will message him and ask him.
Yes.
Next up is Andy. And that's lovely. It's his Land Rover. Where's Gary when you need him? What type of Land Rover is it?
It's a Pink Panther.
It's a Pink Panther Land Rover.
Yeah.
With stowage
It's
galore.
the Durham version, isn't it?
Sorry?
The Durham version.
Ah.
That's
like
cool.
that. Very, very nice.
Yeah. I like the way they've got the canvas looking like canvas.
Oh, yes. There's a lot going on in that. Well done, Andy. I think
That's
that's true. This is Matt. This is his 172nd A10 Thunderbolt 2, delivering an airstrike package.
Gary said it was the SAS Pinky.
It was what?
SAS Pinky. SAS Pink Panther.
Ah, okay.
And he says thank you. And Don says, nice, Malcolm. Thank you. Carry on.
Has he not told us what colour it is? What he used for snow?
Nope.
Come on, Gary. Let the secret out. Another view of Matt's A10. Very
This
nice.
is great. This is really great.
Nice. Even the dog likes it.
Very nice.
I tell you, he knocks them out, doesn't he? Hey?
He certainly does. Oh, there's more. There's more.
Yeah. It was only last week he had a new one up, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Wasn't it? Was it a tornado taken off? Or?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That's great. I really like that. Nice use of scale.
Yeah.
Nice bit of weathering. Yeah. Nice bit of use of rods.
And the last one from Matt. Yeah, very cool.
So out of 10, James, what would you give this one?
Oh, there's just so much going on. It's
I would give it a 10.
I would think it'd be beyond 10, to be honest. In fact,
A 10?
I'm going to give it caring.
A 10.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Sorry.
It's that sexy. I'd give it one.
I just wondered if that tumbleweed was still in operation.
Oh, these are the jokes, guys. Get used to it. It doesn't get any better than that.
There you go, James. Tumbleweed rolling.
Thanks, Dale.
Oh, hang on. Go for it again. Take two. There it is. Gary says he used the Woodland Scenics for the snow.
Ah, there we go. Cool. Thank you, Gary. This is Matt. This is his tornado we were just talking about.
There we go. As if by magic.
Tornado IDS in Luftwaffe livery on takeoff. Very nice. I was just trying to think of the German for goose, but I can't, guys. So the joke's on
German for what?
goose.
Oh.
And that doesn't matter. It was worse than tumbleweed. Don't worry. Thanks for that.
You got to give us warning.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to elevate to the standard. Anyway, I'll move on. Yes, looking really good.
Oh, he's even got rods shoved up the
Yes.
the thingy,
The
the afterburner.
Mm.
Yes, that's the one. What's it called? The very cool. Literally just about put the wheels up, I expect.
Yeah, cracking job. I like that a lot.
Yes. Me too. Yeah, brilliant.
As a Tonka lover, he's done a cracking job on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's even got it on like a little kilter, you know.
Yeah.
It's not perfectly straight. It's just about to start banking or something.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Wings caught it as it's taken off the ground.
Yeah. I like it.
And the last one from Matt on the Tornado. There you go. That's a better view of his tailpipe.
Ah, brilliant. I like a good tailpipe nozzle. A hot tailpipe. Goose in Dutch is Istgans.
Ah, okay. Thank you for that. It wouldn't have worked with the joke anyway because it wasn't.
No.
It was the wrong blade, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's move on. This is Christopher. 3 Warhammer 40k figures. I 3D printed into a larger scale last year, approximately 75 mil.
Oh.
What I say? Interesting.
Yeah. What are they? Is a power claw and someone with wings? I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody who knows 40k. Tell us
Yes.
what that is. Wingy thing. Cool.
Don Pedro. This is his US Army Bulldozer.
Oh, I like it.
If you remember, he was a couple of weeks ago now. Was it a couple of weeks ago already? Yeah, it is. A couple of weeks ago. He was explaining about the engine to this particular kit, and it had an awful lot of detail to put into it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I love it. I love it. I love these little things. They're so cool. They're, you really go to town with the weathering and everything, and all the super detailing and everything for these little things. Fantastic.
One 135th as well. I think I remember. I'm right in saying that.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Airfix do this one.
Quite possibly.
Huh.
I know they do something similar. I'm not sure which one it is. But very nice indeed.
Yeah, tons of detail in there.
Mm.
Absolutely tons.
And I think I said this the other week. This is something in which, when it first came out, I was like, a bit boring, isn't it, really?
You're like what? Like what again?
I was a little bit, it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Mm.
Boring subject. But the more I see them, the more I understand why they're out and I want one.
There was a sound you used just then. If you can repeat that. Yeah. That's it. No, they're brilliant. I love them. Love tractors and farm machinery and all that kind of stuff. I wonder what colour. Are you going to paint it any colours, Don? Are you going to give it a paint job? Or a nice diorama or pushing up some mud or something?
It'll be in a diorama, you know it will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lit as well, won't it? More than that,
Yeah. He may sneak in some other items in that diorama that he just so happened to have knocked out that hour. Not
Don
I'm jealous
says,
anyway, Don. Honestly, I'm not.
Don says it's a lot of work, but I love it.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, clearly.
I love the way he's got all that oil and yes, very nice.
It's delicious.
It is. And the last one on the Bulldozer, and it was 135th. I was right.
Yeah. No word on the kit though. No word on
I
the
think
kit.
it was ICM.
Oh.
I think.
You always end up doing this on the Sunday, you know. Oh, is it? What is it? A thingy?
Don, tell me what kid it is, Don. See if I remember the conversation. Do you know? It would be something different now because we had a conversation about it, and I'll look really bad. I look like I didn't listen. I did.
Oh.
It's lovely. I like it a lot. I
Yeah.
think I'm definitely going to be adding that to the stash very soon.
Don says it's. Gary says it's mini art. And Don says I will build a diorama.
Excellent.
I will build a diorama. It sounds like he's going to build a pyramid or something.
Yeah, when I say diorama, I mean diorama.
I will build the ark.
And the world in which it sits on. This is from Wayne. So my next project is a 135th main MRAP Cougar. I finished the stash that bit, and it is ready for priming. It is next to a Tamiya Humvee that I completed a few years ago, and will end up on a diorama later this year. Ooh.
Lovely. Yeah, those Meng MRAPs are awesome. They're really great. I'd love to build one of those. They're really cool. They're like really, really big, chunky, massive Land Rovers. Really high up things with lots of bits and pieces on them. You know what I mean, James?
Yes, a Land Rover that's very high and lots of bits.
It looks like it's from Ghostbusters, like military Ghostbusters. It's got loads of stuff on it.
Okay, an Echo Vat. Is it
MRAP. It's got MRAP.
So this is Clive. Clive's been working on a one-to-one fence panels.
That looks really good.
He's tried some pre-shading with these. It worked rather well.
How did you get the wood to look so real? It's amazing.
He's waiting to add some gloss coat after adding any weathering. Very nice.
I'm just not sure about the houses in the background.
Yeah.
I think they were a bit much.
They look a bit out of focus.
Oh, they're meant to be.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're meant to be out of focus in the background because otherwise you'd have to put a lot more detail work into them, you see.
Mm.
Even though, saying that, he has managed to do a little bit of weathering there on the brickwork, which looks quite effective, I think.
Yeah. And the washing on the balcony is a nice touch.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. How clever. Yeah.
How did you make those sheets? And I did say sheets.
Put tissue paper, a bit of PVA.
Nice, Clive. Gary's back. This is his Sherman, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Looks like it's been run over by somebody. Or no, it's hit a very large hedgehog. That's what it is.
It's going to be one of those hedge trimming ones, with the scoopy thing on the front.
The technical term of Scoopy thing.
Oh, I wish I knew what I was talking about. You know what I mean? The spiky thing. And that's where that cuts the hedges down.
Yeah, so you mean the hedgy spiky thing?
I do, yes.
Yes. Which, if I remember correctly, they were an improvisation in the field, weren't they?
You're asking me?
No, well, I thought you knew because
I heard that as well.
yeah, they were when they were fighting in the hedgerows. They were struggling to get through, so someone come up with a bright idea of welding some steel plates to the front, like in this teethy shape, which then meant that they had a chance to get through the hedges in a much better fashion.
Gotcha.
There you go, bit of trivia as well. Sunday trivia.
Good lord. Dexter's Crafter says, "Good morning, gents. The Warhammer looks like the Sanguinary Guard." Oh, Okay, sanguinary card. Thank
She
you.
would know.
Nat.
She is an expert in the 40k.
But she says I could be wrong.
Stick with your confidence. Look, very nice. Let's get back to this Sherman. Some very nice weathering going on the turret there, and some oil stainage. Yes.
Rob says that. Sorry, Rob says the hedge cutters were welded on in field. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. It sounded like I made it up, didn't it? But I didn't.
No, I'm sure. No, I'm sure it came out from a deep recess in your mind, and you dug it out. And I don't know if the root of the fact got left, but I'm sure it was mostly true.
Are you saying there was a root cause to my comment?
Well, I can only assume that's why there's loads of vegetation on the front there.
Yes, it would seem logical, definitely. So that was Gary working on his 135th Sherman by Tamiya. I did think it was a 135th Sherman, but I didn't know the make. But there you go. Mr. Rob Tonks. May seem like little progress has been made on the Ryefield Challenger 2, but tracks took a while and photo etch is a long haul. Ooh. So yes, that's looking very nice.
The armour on the back there, is that photo etch as well? On the left?
I think so. You're talking about this bit here.
This bit on, yeah, that's right.
I'm fairly certain that is photo etch.
Gosh. What about the grumpy rabbit though?
The grumpy rabbit?
Yeah. Which bit's that? What's that called?
No idea. You've lost me completely. What is a grumpy rabbit?
I don't know. Someone said they saw a grumpy rabbit on the screen.
Oh, would you look at this? This is Lewis. Lewis has been scratch building a World War II control tower for the Saturday Night Crash group build. Not a lot left to do for it. Very nice. He's had a lot of issues with the railings. This is copper pipe, I believe, that he's drilled and then added the uprights.
Oh, right.
I think the base of the control tower is foam, from what I remember.
Okay. All scratch built.
All scratch built, yeah.
Awesome.
And I really like the fact he's going to put a goldfish on the top there.
Oh no, it's a tank.
Yeah, goldfish tank. Nice.
Yeah, the tank on the top for defence.
He's done great work. Does look good.
Yeah, love it.
And he's been manipulating figures to go with it. But I'm not going to say any more than that. Yeah, it's going to look really good. He's thinking completely out of the box. The group build is Bomber Command. And instead of purchasing a kit, he brought that up in his imagination and gone off for a run.
Awesome. Good for him.
Yeah. Love a bit of thinking out of the box.
Yep. I like a bit of scratch building.
And this is me with competition with Clive. I've been playing with a 1-to-1 scale diorama. This is my back garden.
Wow.
So
what did you use for the hose?
For the hose, that's wire. It's just I painted that wire very, very carefully. Yeah, it looks very much like a hose, but it's not really.
Yeah.
It's basically off a telegraph pole. Anyway.
The gazebo's not straight. It's quite easy to fix, so just kind of push it back straight, I guess.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Is that from your house? Taken from your house?
That is literally from one of the bedroom windows, yeah.
Right. That's lovely.
So all these new beds here have been made, and my darling wife is busy redesigning all the flower beds with trees and stuff. Christopher says,
yeah, look, Lewis says love the washing in the background as well.
Yes.
There's obviously must be at the same time period that Clive did, because he had his laundry hanging out
Yes.
in the back of his. So I imagine it's the same era.
It's very funny. In fact, I got a funny story in the fact that the back fence I was painting, and my neighbour, the neighbour in the garden where the washing belongs, said hello, looked friendly like that. But as I turned around, I noticed she was unclipping her knickers from the washing line. So that was a bit of an embarrassing moment. What a time to engage in conversation.
Yeah.
And this is one of the other flower beds with a nice new fence there. And I put there, sorry, Clive.
You're trying to one up.
Yes, yeah. It was just in reaction to Clive's post. So.
Oh, we should have a gardening group build, shouldn't we? That
Now there would be that would be interesting.
I wonder if Gary would be in that for cutting his lawn.
Yes.
But you know what? Actually, just before you jump into Don, if Gary had dug a load of beds, he'd have much less lawn mowing to do.
Mm.
Square footage.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the reasons why when my darling wife said to me, I'd like some more flower beds, I went, yeah, carry on. Because the only thing I do in the garden is cut the grass. But the less grass there is to cut. Perfect.
Yeah. Brilliant.
This is Don just saying it's a mini art kit, James. Thanks for listening. That's all right, mate. Yes. A lot of small things. And they do different. These are different bulldozers, aren't they? They're all different ones. Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, cool.
As it says at the top, series of US tractors.
That's what gives it away. Yeah.
Yep.
James
is going to go on mute just for 2 minutes, okay? Won't be long.
Okay.
Feel free to chip in, Steve and Steph.
I will do.
So that's it. That's done for this week on Show Us Your Kits. Every week we put it up on a Friday, and we encourage you to post as many pictures as you want of the work you have done throughout the week. One thing I would ask, if possible, if you could put a little bit of a description as to what the item is, like Wayne has done here, for example. I don't have to guess and make myself look silly because
that's not fun.
Well, I know it's part of the entertainment, obviously, but unfortunately, I'm not always correct. Which I know that sounds strange, but true.
Well, it would be boring if you got them right all the time, wouldn't it?
That's very true. That's very true. But there you go. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for posting their work. It's always great to see what you've been up to.
I suppose it's nearly time for me, isn't it?
It is nearly time for you.
Are you doing it this week then, Steve? Are you?
I'm doing Guess the Kits today.
And
I think we need to. No, hang on. If I share my screen, put my paintbrushes away. Right. Where's my screen sharing thing? There we go. And I want to share that one. Right. Now I think somebody needs to do something to put it on the screen. There it is. Right. Okay, so this week
it is time for Guess the Thing.
Right. So we're guessing kits this week. So
sorry, Steve.
No problem.
You have to do the titles first, and then we kick it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm start now. Oh, right.
You ready?
Yes, I'm nearly ready. Am I ready? Is anybody ready?
Yep. You ready?
We've just done that bit, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Okay. Good. Right. So what we will be seeing is little bits of box art from kits, and you need to guess what the subject of the kit is, what the manufacturer is, what the scale is, And how many? No, okay, we'll leave it at that. Are we ready for the first one? So, answers in the chat. Some of you should know this without even thinking.
Huh. Is it an A1? This is in the corner.
I know, that was Matt, wasn't it?
Gary says Land Rover fire engine. And Russian firefighting vehicle, says Wayne. A Land Rover fire tender, says Edward. Wayne says a 135th Russian firefighting vehicle. Rob Tonks has gone for the Revel 124's Tour Master bus. Wayne says it's the Russian firefighting vehicle in 135th from Chernobyl. Wow. That's a... Oh, Don's got to go. Cheers, Don. Thank you very much. Take care.
Bye, Don.
Have a good birthday bash. Kieran says a steampunk drum kit.
that would be much more up my street, yeah.
Don's going to go find some eggs. Have a nice day all. Thanks, Don. Take care. Lewis has gone for a USS Missouri.
Of course he would.
Yeah, that's right. Straight in there with a
Yeah.
USS Missouri, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
Anyone got it right yet?
Well, sort of in bits, you know. There's been one correct guess, one correct scale, but not in the same guess. And nobody's ventured a manufacturer yet.
Right. Edward says, are we doing wrong answers only? We did say that, didn't we? We did talk about that on Friday. No, this is not wrong answers only. No. We will make sure everyone knows that this we're doing wrong answers only.
Next week we'll be doing answer the question before last. But, yeah.
Oh, you know, I sat down to look at to even plan that, and I gave up. I couldn't work it out in my head. But yeah, this is correct answers only, please, Edward. It's not opposite day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the chat seems to have dried up. So, Seth, what do you think it is?
It looks like a Range Rover fire vehicle.
Right. Malcolm?
I'm going to go with 1/24th scale Land Rover fire tender engine.
Oh, very precise. Manufacturer?
He's already said it. Oh, cake manufacturer, sorry.
Not Revel. I can't think of anyone else who does ones. ACM, maybe?
Possibly. James?
I'm going with the 124th Revel Land Rover fire tender.
Right. Well, lots of you have nearly got there. It is, in fact, an Italeri 124th Land Rover fire tender.
Wow. Okay. So let's have a look. Land Rover fire engine.
I was going to say, Gary was first in with Land Rover fire engine. So
yeah. A couple of points there.
Who was first? 124th. I don't know.
Rob thought it was a bus.
Yeah. And nobody got Italeri.
No, I didn't. Well done, Gary and Edward.
Okay. And it's not a Chernobyl one, it's from Hampshire, which is nearly as bad. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready for the next one.
We are.
I'll give you a clue. The kit is not specifically a Land Rover.
Oh, okay. Is there a theme?
Your kits.
Pardon?
Your kits is a theme.
The theme. Oh, the theme. Oh, the theme is I went through my stash with a camera yesterday.
Okay. Answers in chat, please. What kit is this? What kit is this that lies in Steve's stash? Rob Tonks has gone for it. Oh, wow, he's very confident. It is Airfix 172nd Bloodhound missile set. And there's a kind of a clue in the picture there, or at least a hint of a clue, isn't there? Blake Robertson's gone for Effix. Gary has gone for the Land Rovers, the Airfix 172nd Land Rover. Has the kit got a Land Rover in it, or is it not a Land Rover?
Oh, I'm not going to give too many hints or hints. More people haven't guessed yet.
Okay.
Like, there is a Land Rover on the box art.
Is there? Airfix 172nd. Says Edward. Wayne says, Rob beat me to it. I couldn't remember the missile. Yes. Bloodhound missile is what Rob's gone for. It's a painting, so I'm imagining it's a certain manufacturer that uses a lot of paintings.
Okay.
I'd also like to know if it's in your stash, why haven't you built it yet?
Well, I sort of have, ish.
Okay, so is it started?
Well, no, once I've shown you what it is, I can explain. But if I tell you what I've done with it, then you'll know what it was, and that would spoil the surprise, wouldn't it?
I see. Yes, I guess it would. Rob says it also has a dog and handler. And he says, a trailer or stand, always wanted one as a kid. Ah, there we go. Pretty confident. Oh, there's a starling on my bird feeder.
I feel guilty to have used it now. Okay, come on, round the studio. We've had a correct guess, so.
I'll jump in then first.
Go on, then.
Yeah, Rob Tonks is 100% right. It's the Airfix Bloodhound 172nd.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I would also say that same thing, because that little fin there on the top right looks distinct, and also Rob says it is. It wasn't even a guess. It was. This is. It was very confident. So I'm going to go for the same thing.
Right. Steph.
Yep, I'm with Rob Tonks on this because this is one kit that I want because I used to work on Bloodhounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Rob was spot on.
Oh, it's the Christmas one. Look in the corner.
Yeah, it was actually one that I got second hand, and when I opened it up, it turned out to be incomplete. So I never built it as a kit. The Land Rover went into my bits box build, if you remember that. And the booster rockets on the side of the missile are actually on the back of my my figures, Darwin Awards finals figures.
Oh, yeah. You posted that one up recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Very cool.
So, yes, and various other bits and pieces are still in the bits box waiting to be used. And the dog handler is on the box, but he doesn't appear in the kit, unfortunately. In fact, none of the figures are in the kit.
Huh.
Or in the kit you got.
Right.
Is the Land Rover in the kit?
The Land Rover is the launching pad, the missile, and that trailer.
Okay.
None of the figures.
Okay.
Right, next. What's that?
Oh, I say.
What?
I did warn you.
Rob Tonk says there was one kit with a Hercules. And Rob says he does. Does that mean there is a handler in there? I'm not sure what he means. He does.
Maybe he's digging.
That was Hercules, the German Shepherd, I think.
Aha, see. Rob says, is it your excavator kit? Wayne's gone for 1/200 scale excavator. Edward says, excavation machine you are working on. That's not in your stash. That's on your desk. It's on your workbench. Gary says, Steve's excavator. I'm trying to pull the wool over our eyes, Mr. Steve. It's all the railings. See, you've shown us so many times.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think we'll move on swiftly from this one, shall we? Everybody's got it.
It's brilliant. I love the fact that they give you the tiniest pots of paint to cover that whole entire thing.
Yeah, it's a bit. All it does is tell you roughly what colours you're supposed to use.
Gosh. I mean, if there were buckets of paint, I'd understand. But and the smallest glue, there's only 12.5 milligrams of glue in there. You're supposed to use that.
Yeah. I haven't actually used that glue yet. I'm still using the glue from the last 2 or 3 Revel kits that I've opened.
What's that word there? The bucket wheels excavator something. What's that?
Schaufelradbagger.
Yeah. There you go.
Which is, I believe, German for bucket wheel excavator.
Rob says all the figures were in the kit. You were robbed.
Ow. Well, there you go. I said it wasn't complete, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Are we ready for something a bit crazy? Can you imagine how big that would be at 172? At 172, you could sit in it and drive it.
Huge.
You could dig the garden with it. Hey,
Yes,
that's
please.
Right,
Give the
moving
whole
on.
from the pond.
What's that? I'm going to give you a clue. It's not German.
I think Steph will know. I'm going to defer my answer to what Steph says.
It's been very quiet.
He is very quiet. You're right, Steph.
Yep, I'm concentrating.
He's got his head in the game.
Yep.
Wayne says Sopwith with a sop. I should really read it before I say it. Sop with camel, says Wayne, not sop with a camel.
Don't forget, we're also looking for kit manufacturer and scale.
Yep. Wayne's gone for a sop with camel. Edward says, "Is it a dolphin?" Question mark.
No, it's not a dolphin.
Not a dolphin. Rob's also said it's a sop with camel chasing a German 1/72 Airfix. What? You get your kits and your aircraft mixed up there. Chasing a German something. Airfix World War One biplane SOP, says Gary. Everyone's just using like short words just for the SOP with. Yeah, SOP with it could be. Answers in the chat, please.
Yes, come on. Nobody's got
Oh, and the scale as well. Everyone says it's 1/72 Sopwith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and an Airfix one again. I don't know. We'll see. James, what do you think it is?
Well, to be honest, I've got two guesses. It's 1/72. It's Airfix. It's the old-fashioned Airfix kit. It's like a white surround. I have a sneaky feeling that it. Did you say? Let me just clarify. Did you say it's not German?
I did say it's not German. Yeah. Just
then
when you didn't think it was the picture of the aeroplane with the dodgy engine.
Right. Okay. In that case, it is. Oh God. I don't think it's a Sopwith. I think it is a Bristol fighter, but I can't think. I don't think that I can't. Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Well, the Bristol fighter was just known as a Bristol fighter, wasn't it? Don't think it
Okay,
had
yeah. So Bristol fighter 1/72 Airfix is what I'm going for.
Okay, right.
Steph.
Right, I think it's definitely a Sopwith looking at the wheel. You can tell from looking at a Sopwith wheel. No, it's definitely a Sopwith wheel. So I'm going to go with a Sopwith triplane, 1/38 score.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And I go with Steph.
Okay. Right, well, I think we've established something quite important here. Bit of trivia. Obviously, Geoffrey de Havilland bought the wheels at the same shop as Mr. Sopwith.
Ah, cool.
And it's an Edward, and it's 1/48.
I got the scale right.
Wow, that's cool.
That is, yeah, that looks
Huh.
And it's got a lot of rigging on it, which is why it's still in the box.
I love doing rigging.
Yeah. One day I'll get it out.
Ooh, misses.
Well, let's move on.
Yes, let's.
So nobody got that right in the chat.
No. Nobody was anywhere near it. Well, we all looked, they had the right war, that was about it. So, which war was this one in? What would have shot one of those down?
Oh my gosh. I don't recognise it.
Yeah, okay. You can't make it too easy.
Steve, have you been in cahoots with Nat?
Yes. No? Probably. No, it was actually Ron that gave me this idea.
Ah.
Next week we'll do photographs of random items and see if you can guess the name of the person who owns it.
Yeah.
There's another starling on my bird feeder. That's not a euphemism. That's literally true. Very exciting. So I don't know what that aircraft is that's even on the screen right now.
It doesn't matter.
I don't even recognise the markings either.
You don't? No.
Nope.
Italian.
Are they? Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of things that could have been shooting at an Italian aircraft. Rob Tonk says, guess whose garden? That's great. Yes. Yes, let's do that. We'll do that. We'll talk about that. Well, you can't play. You've already played.
Aww.
We'll talk about that after this. Guess whose garden's good idea. I don't know what this is. No guesses in chat. Oh, hang on.
Yes, we've got two.
Yes, sorry. Yes, there is. Rob Tonk says 1/72 Airfix Italian being shot down by a hurricane. Okay. And Gary has gone for World War II Airfix Hurricane 1/72. Very good. Rob says guess whose garden, and Edward says there's never just one starling. No, you're right. There was one on the feeder, and then there was two in the bush. Dexterous Crafter Nat says, "What can I say, James? I have high hopes of the knowledge of the Crash Gang and chat." There you go. So she's saying that just because you can't get her answers doesn't mean the answers are wrong. It's because the questions are too difficult.
Well, they're easy if you know the answer.
Mm-hmm. This was on James's show last night, was it? You talking about?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to give a reference to our audience.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat before we lift the lucky lid and Steph tells us exactly what it is?
Hey.
I don't know. No more guesses.
Right. Steph?
Spitfire Mark 5B Malta. Hasegawa 148.
Very precise. Okay.
Wow.
Malcolm?
I'm going to go for Spitfire 2 because of that. There's a wire in it, and I know Spitfires have got a wire on them. And that's all I know. I'll guess at Airfix, and I'll say 148 Spitfire.
Right. James?
I'm just gonna go for something different because I can. I think it's wrong anyway, but I'm gonna go for a viewfighter.
You're playing the game wrong, mate.
Well, I thought someone said it was guess the wrong answer.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the wrong answer. Let's get the right answer.
Oh, okay then. Too late now. I've said viewfighter 148 by Tamiya.
Right. Well, it's important to note, Malcolm, nearly every airplane of that period had a radio aerial, which was a piece of wire between the tail and just behind the cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
So using that to identify a Spitfire was a little bit hasty. It's actually a Hurricane, Airfix 148, and a tropicalized Hurricane.
Wow. Cool. So yeah, Steph was very close. Steph was very close too. Let's have a look in the chat. Nobody got it bang on.
Scale. I think Rob was first in with Hurricane.
Yes. Yeah. Rob and Gary were very close. We were close, Gary.
Yeah.
We were close, Gary. 1968 moulding.
What's that?
Ooh. That's a nice picture. I know what it is. It's your excavator. It's got railings in it.
Oh, of course, yes. Mr. Sandwich is being delivered to the guy on the crane at the top.
Adam the Cooking is in. He says hi and happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter indeed.
I'm saying no.
Model Maker Dragon says hi, Adam. Edward is gone for a Turpets. Remember, we're looking for manufacturer, scale, number of parts, and type of plastic.
Yeah.
Edward's gone for the 1/200 at scale Airfix Turpets. Is the whole front cover like this? Is it looks like a sort of a sketch watercolor? Is the whole box art like that?
Yeah. I mean, box art normally covers most of the box. Yeah, it is.
No, I mean like this style. I like it. Rob's gone for the FX 1600 Bismarck.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Any more guesses in the chat, please?
Yes, we're still waiting for somebody to get a bit nearer.
James, have you got your show today?
No, I've got no show today. I've gone fortnightly as of the 18th.
Okay, dokie.
Or should I say I'm going fortnightly?
Right.
No more guesses in the
No
chat.
more
So
guesses. Men. Right.
yeah.
Start with Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm first. Come on.
I'm gonna go for the USS Missouri
Oh,
because getting there before Lewis does.
okay. Steph?
I think it's Boaty McBoatface. Played by McBoatface in 1/200 scale. So I'm going to go with Malcolm on that one, USS Missouri, because that looks very much like a Betty attacking it.
No.
That could be one way of doing it.
Yeah, that's probably why it goes quiet before we get all the guesses in, isn't it?
Yes. So that we are working on models. See, Adam the Cool King wants to know if anyone's working on it and any models. Yes, we are. Look, there's loads of models here. Yeah, as you can see, loads of models being worked on.
Right.
Just playing a game.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
Okay.
What's that? Prince Eugen.
James.
No.
Airfix 1/600 scale.
Yeah, we're just small guesses. Jordan. Oh, cool.
Adam says, I'm working on the British P-51 Mustang. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about this. Hang on. James, do you know what it is?
This is the Airfix 1/600 Tirpitz.
Ah. Is that this is A, or is that just a guess?
No, this is a.
Oh, okay.
Didn't realise that the Tirpitz was in the Pacific.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
thought the Japanese were friendly with them.
Yes. Well done, everybody who recognised the Japanese aeroplane, which sort of eliminates all the German ships.
Huh.
And I think so far, Rob's got the closest. It is
Ooh, nice.
it's a Rebel 140
Oh, it's the Fletcher.
Yeah. with a lot of close matching.
Fletcher up.
Yes.
Rob was close to the Bismarck. I don't know.
No, Rob was close with the USS Destroyer.
Ah, yes.
Those who went for Missouri, I suppose, were certainly closer than those that went for Bismarck and Tirpitz.
Yeah, lovely.
But, well, we're doing well today. Nobody's winning many bananas, are they?
No, it's a tricky one.
Yes. What's that then?
This is the mean one.
It's not. It's easy. If you
This is the mean one. I see. Right.
If you know your World War II history, this is an easy one. I'll give you a clue. Obviously, the vessel in the picture is not the one in the kit.
Yes. Model making truck is saying is adding it to the wish list. He obviously likes the look of that Fletcher.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
And he definitely needs the Fletcher with the added photo etch set. and it sounds like I'm mocking him, but I'm not actually, because it is on my list. That kit with the photo etch, God help me.
Rob's gone for the Ark Royal. The Tamiya Ark Royal. Adam the Cool King says, has anyone got a favourite model? Ah, that's a good question. We can go around that question in a minute once we finish the thing.
No.
What's your favourite one, Adam? Edward's gone for a 1/600 scale submarine. Yeah, I think Edward's on the right track. I would say. Do you think, James?
Okay.
I don't know. It's a difficult one, this one. I'm struggling.
Adam says it's the picture is the USS Lexington sinking. So what sunk the USS Lexington, Adam?
It was dive bombers.
Adam says my favourite model is the Westland Sea King. Very cool. Is that the Airfix one? Rob says it's the Fujimi submarine kit sinking the Ark Royal. Oh, lots of different guesses in the chat there, Steve.
Yeah. Westland Lysander. Okay. We must not confuse Adam's favourite models with what this kit is.
Yep. Unless he's right.
I don't think the Westland Lysander would have had the range to get to where this particular ship.
Yeah, and I don't think the Sea King would have sunk anything either.
No.
Western Lysander, yeah. Nice. What manufacturer, Adam? All right, and Steve, let's do it.
Okay, well, studio time.
English.
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I'm guessing it's a submarine. I'm guessing it's that's a funny sound. Sorry, Revel. I guess it's a Revel submarine of a scale.
Okay.
James?
I actually don't have an idea at all. However, the only thing I can add to it is that I don't think it's a submarine. And I don't think. I think it's actually one of the vessels that went to save the sailors that jumped off it. So an American destroyer or something like that. But I don't know. Is the honest answer.
Okay. So a really good guess. A pop at a guess.
I can't think of a name of one.
No, me either. Steph, you're muted. Oh, maybe Steph's not there.
No.
Disappeared. Steve?
Okay, well, I think James has probably got closest in that he's the one that's figured out it was a destroyer that took the survivors off the Ark Royal when she sank. It's actually HMS Legion, and it's a Flyhawk kit. 1700.
What? How are you supposed to know that? In what world? I'm not talking to you anymore, Steve. That's it. We're through. I'm going to talk to Adam. Adam says a Japanese Type 2 torpedo dropped by a Japanese plane. There we go. That's what sunk the Lexington.
Yeah.
So is that Lexington in the background then?
No, it's the Ark Royal in the background of that picture.
Okay. Adam says Airfix is his favourite manufacturer.
Oh,
good. Very good. Go on then, Steve.
Okay, right, next.
Oh, there's more. Oh, well.
No.
Oh. You know this one, Malcolm.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's not bingo, is it?
No, it's not a bingo.
Does it begin with L?
No.
Oh.
There is an L in it, but it doesn't begin with an L. I'm going to have to Google that now just to make sure there is an L in it.
Love boat, says Edward.
Scratch the L.
There is an L.
There isn't an L in it, but you know it.
There isn't. There's definitely an L on it because it's on the screen.
There's an L in the picture, yeah.
I'm not talking about the picture. I'm talking about the name of it. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
No, there's no O in it either. Oh my goodness.
So it is the Love Boat if it's an L and an O in it.
There's no L or O in it. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Tell us what it is.
Adam says aircraft carrier or something because of the markings. Rob Tonk's gone for the Lexington carrier. Tamiya 1600 Scout. Adam says, I think it's from Airfix. Okey-doke. And Rob Tonk says, so this is the Exington.
I see. That's the one without the L. Yeah.
Yes. Edward says it's the Eastrius. I don't know what this is. Why would I know what this is? This is something we've talked about before.
The manufacturer, yes.
Yes, the manufacturer's well known.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've actually had the answer to this in one of the previous questions.
Oh, is it Fujimi submarine sinking the Ark Royal, or is it?
Yeah, it's a very long-range torpedo. He fired it just off the Philippines, and it hit the Ark Royal in the Mediterranean.
I haven't got a clue.
I should add that this was before the Suez Canal was blocked. Okay, we seem to have stopped in. Come on in, Jack. No, Malcolm. Final guess.
That's an hell of a question. What would it be? I don't know. I don't know if that's a submarine. I don't know if that's the superstructure of a carrier. I don't know if those are windows on the left-hand side there, and that's I don't know, side of a dam or something. Who knows?
Edward thinks it's a steampunk drum kit.
Yeah, I think that's the.
I'm going to have to make one of those now.
Yeah. Or Adam says that a German balloon thing bombing Britain.
Zeppelin, I think you probably mean.
Zeppelin, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, the shape of the thing at the front. Yeah. A German U-boat, a funnel, side of a carrier. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. I don't know. Pass.
Steph, are you back yet?
I am back, and I don't have a Scooby.
Okay, come on then, James. Tell us.
I think this is a machine Krieger.
Really?
Other than that, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
what?
It is in fact the Lexington, but it's the Mengtoon version.
Ah!
My God.
See, I told you that was in it. And an O.
Oh
Second.
my God.
Second.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know if this is worse than Ron's or not. Oh my God.
Wait till I see the last one.
So, yeah, I think Rob was first in with Lexington, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't care. Yes, he was. Yes, Rob. Lexington Carrier. Yeah, well done, Rob. Congratulations. And he said it was the Exington.
Oh dear. Shall we move swiftly on from that?
Yes.
Now, I'll give you a clue. You're not looking for the ship. You're looking for the little aeroplane that you can nearly see part of in the corner. Oh, look, I've given away the fact it's an aeroplane. Okay.
I know what it is.
Adam says that's like a cartoon or something. Yes, there's a Meng kits. They do little stubby. What are they called?
They are called the Toon series, aren't they? I think.
Yeah, they're. There's a word for it, isn't it? I can't remember the word. Yeah, but they're toonified, basically. Lots of different ones. Edward's laughing. Rob says, "Oh, am I laughing?" Adams guess it's the HMS Hood. Hood in the background there. Edward says it's a swordfish. Adam the Cool King is saying it's a Zeppelin. It's Zeppelin. Rob's saying it's a swordfish FX 1/72nd. And model making a trucker is saying a swordfish FX 1/72nd. And so is Edward AFX 1/72nd. Seems like there's a
Okay.
consensus.
All right. James.
Swordfish. 1/72nd from Airfix.
Right. Steph.
Swordfish.
Right.
That's what you're getting out of me.
Welcome.
Swordfish.
What's up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Everyone's saying 1/72nd Airfix swordfish. It seems like in the chat and in the studio. So I am going to put my money on that too.
Okay. Well, you're close. It's just that it's a revel. But other than that, it's the 172 string bag. See, that was an easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, well, yes. Seems like it.
They're not all bad.
Hmm.
Well, what's this then?
Two airmen from Hello Hello.
Yeah. Yes, I think the ship in the swordfish picture was supposed to be the Bismarck.
Right. Biggles, said Edward.
Biggins.
Says Biggles.
Oh, you've got it. He knows. Oh, dear.
Peter and John. Adam Cool King saying a bulldog from Revel. Rob Talk saying a 1/72 Stearman Airfix. What's that then? Hang on. Wait a minute. Is this the kit, or is this like a photograph of something else that's in the picture that's not the kit?
Ah, what are we telling, wasn't it? It's definitely on the box. No, it is actually the kit. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, 'cause I thought that would be quite
Evil.
mean. Yes, evil. It's pure evil.
Yeah, the kit is a man with a pair of binoculars standing on the ground watching an aeroplane flying over.
Yeah, you're thinking of your Hercules or your Galaxy, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right, the plane that it was sitting inside of before it departed.
That was a good one. You're on about. That was excellent. No, a trainer and a cop pilot. Yep, that's very sensible. Or could be a gunner.
Could be a time-lapse photo.
Yes. I don't recognise that triangle-shaped windscreen in the centre at all. Or the colour of it.
The colour should be giving it away, I think.
Yeah.
guessing is it a biplane? Because of where the rigging is.
There's definitely some rigging wires there, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
And that instructor looks really grumpy.
They both look grumpy.
What for you?
I know all about grumpy instructors.
No more guesses in chat.
No.
Sorry, there was. I just had to scroll down. Wayne says the Revel 148 Stearman. Was it Stearman or Sturman?
Steering.
Okay. Adam says the trainer sits behind the pilot, and it's a biplane. Okay.
Okay, come on then.
And he goes for Revel too. Cool. Okay, thanks, Adam. That's good. What about Steph? What is it?
Stearman, but who is flying what scale? I will go 148 and monogram.
Ooh. Okay. James.
Stearman 148 Rebel.
Cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm going to pass again. Steve, what is it?
It is a Revel 148 Stearman.
Wow. Who got that first? Rob?
Wayne was the first one with Stearman, but Wayne was the first one to get all three right.
Oh, yeah. Well done. Well, it didn't have a jet in it. I'm surprised Wayne got it. Well done.
Come on.
Oh.
You still recognise that. It's the manufacturer that will probably give you the most amusement.
Oh, there's more. Cool. Go on then, answers in chat. What do you think this is? What's the prize? We said the prize?
The prize, it's a large box of, well, it's the contents of a large box of nothing.
Oh, right. Yep. Excellent. Ships direct to you. Direct. Do. Right, I need to go mute a second. Just for a couple of minutes again, I'm afraid. Can somebody take over the chatty chat?
Okay, right. Are we having some guesses, or are we all doing Google image searches for?
Probably Google image searches.
Yeah, come on. I'm sure there must be people who recognise that
More than that.
that gun. Right. Rob's gone for a 172 Airfix Sherman coming off a landing craft. Adam thinks it's a Honey Lee tank or a Bob tank. Edward's gone for a Sherman 176, and Adam has gone for British and American, call it different. And Edward thinks it's bolt action. Oh, that was me thinking the tank would be easy.
I know what the tank is.
Ah, I thought somebody must.
Yeah. Nobody's got the tank, have they?
No.
No.
Adam thinks the British call it a Lee tank. Right, okay.
I'm back.
No. Right.
What do we get to?
What?
What do we get to on the chat then?
Right, well, I've read most of them out, but they haven't appeared on the screen yet.
Oh, you answer Adam's question about Twitch.
No, we didn't.
Okay. We don't have a Twitch stream, and we don't have a Discord. We did discuss it, didn't we? I'm briefly, but no, we don't. But we do the show on a Sunday that you can watch, Adam, starting at 9 a.m.
Which is this one.
Which is this one. Yes. Rob talks God for Sherman coming off a landing craft. Adam says it's a Honey lead tank or a Bob tank. Sherman 176 says Edward. The British and the American call it different, Honey Lee and Bob. Edward says it's a bolt action. British call it the lead tank. The Americans call it the Bob. And he's gone for a Revel or the Airfix Classics. Yes, it has that kind of look about it, doesn't it? Wayne's gone for a Matilda. Blake has gone for a Matilda 2. That's 2 for a Matilda then.
Right. That was a good lot of guesses.
Yes, excellent.
Anybody? We had manufacturer guesses. Airfix is the only one so far, isn't it?
Yeah. Revel as well.
Oh, we've got a Revel. Okay.
Steph?
It's Matilda 2. And I'm going to go with Frog.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Steve said the name of the manufacturer will make you giggle. Matilda, it's an Aussie company. Something to do with Australia, the make model then. If it's something to do with the tanking, it'll make you laugh. Kangaroo.
All right. All right, mate.
Kit.
Okay. That's sufficiently weird.
James?
This is a 172nd Matilda from Matchbox.
Yep. Oh, okay. I was waiting for a longer answer. It wasn't.
Come on, Malcolm, you know what it is, surely.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I guess I'll go for a Matilda 2 as well.
Okay. Right, well, you're right with Matilda 2. It's 176, and it's, I can not read that, Fujimi.
Wow.
For Jimmy.
Cool.
Right.
What's the why does it make me laugh?
Pass.
Oh, I see.
You said it would.
I thought that was, I'm surprised it took such a long time to get to Matilda. I thought that turret front was very distinctive.
Yeah, I was surprised nobody got it and people thought it was a Sherman.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's move on.
I got to be honest, when everyone was saying Sherman, I did struggle because I think to myself, I'm sure that's not how a Sherman was. But this is a kit of splashes.
Yes.
Say again, Steph.
I've got a scoop.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
See you then. Bye.
All right, mate.
You all take care. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you later.
See you,
Cheers,
Monday.
Steph. Bye. Bye.
See you Monday. Bye.
Bye. I'm waving.
Bye.
Bye. I just want to answer Adam's question. Is Malcolm there? Yes. He's right here. Hello. Have you guys got any social media like TikTok? Nope. We don't have a TikTok, certainly. We don't have Snapchat. We don't have MySpace. We don't have a Tinder or a Grindr. And we do have a Facebook and a Twitter. Facebook is Models for Heroes. Twitter is Models for Heroes, and Instagram, if you're that cool, is models_for_heroes. So you can find us on there. Right. Back to this. What? Right.
Can I just ask the question about the image?
Yes.
Was this image anywhere near your hair at any point?
It was the sample sent by my hairstylist just before he went to
You're
his...
wondering what that is at the top right?
Top right and top left. Almost like you're holding it up in your hair.
I see what you mean. No, actually, the bit on the top right is probably the only bit of the actual kit you can see in the picture.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad we cleared that up because that's helped me no end. I mean, it hasn't helped me at all. I'm going to think.
Rob's gone for HMS Victory. I think that was from before. I think Lewis says bye, Steph. Wayne says HMS Victory as well. Adam says the Doolittle raids. Edward says bye, Steph too. Adam the Cool King says is a diorama. Edward says a Monet storm at sea. Edward also says a tea cutter. And Lewis, the model making trucker, says the Airfix HMS Victory 1/150th scale. Wow. And I guess that rigging is kind of hanging off the bow or a sail beam thing. No? Yes.
Morning, Rory.
Yeah, hi Rory. Bye Rory. It's a struggle, this one, Rory. It's a struggle. We're getting through it. Steve's doing Guess the Thing, and yeah, well, Guess the Pixels is what we're playing here. Any more guesses in the chat? James is muted. So it's down to me. Yeah, I'm going to go for I'm going to go for the HMS Victory 2, and because of the droopy rigging there. Mr. Jim Jam.
I'm going to go for HMS Victory 1/150th Airfix.
There you go.
Okay. Right, well, Steph's gone, so correct. It is HMS Victory. It is Airfix. The scale seems to be a bit indeterminate because they haven't put it on the box.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 8+. Oh, I couldn't have got that.
That's a lot of them in there.
Just about down to my standard.
Yeah, there's no scale on it. I guess maybe they don't know what the scale is.
It's a made-up scale.
Yeah. They must do. I mean, you know, it's the only ship of that period around that they can still measure, isn't it? But, let's move on. Time's getting on. Oh, this is the last one.
Oh. I know what it is.
I know what this is. I know. I know what this is.
Everybody's gone very quiet.
You're talking about the Victory. So, it was a box. It's his box scale. And Adam says that Doolittle raid again. Is that
I think
is that a bit of history? He's still on the last one, yeah. But what's the Doolittle raid?
That was where they put some ridiculously large aircraft on a carrier and bombed Japan, and the Japanese thought they couldn't get anywhere near it.
Right, I see.
They landed in China because they couldn't land back on the carrier.
Hooray! Look, it happened. It happened. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Hang on. There we go. It finally happened. Rob says the OB USS Missouri.
Nobody said
Adam
toy.
Adam says it was Lego. Edward says Lego Star Destroyer. Rob Togg says it's the Kobe USS Missouri. Gotcha. Adam the Cool King says HMS Belfast or HMS Hood. Adam the Cool King says in Lego. And a raid for getting revenge for Pearl Harbor. Oh, that was a Doolittle raid. Gotcha. So yeah, it's have people got it correct?
There has been a correct guess here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, let's put us out of our misery, James.
Oh, it's without doubt the USS Missouri.
Malcolm?
Scale?
It's that big.
That big.
It must be, yeah.
Manufacturer?
I would say Kobe.
Yeah. I'm going to go for the USS Missouri, and the whatever Kobe scale is, and it's a Kobe kit. It's not Lego, is it? That's not a Lego. That's not Lego. No.
It is, in fact, Lego.
Oh, wow.
I've done it without putting the USS Missouri in. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Lego? It's not Lego.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wafu Dave says, oops, late for muster. Slack hammock, I'm afraid. I hope you're all well.
Okay.
Yes, we are all well. Who's texting you, James?
I do apologise. It's my daughter.
Right, and that's it. That was the last one. So,
Cool, well done, mate. That was fun.
very well done. I like
Hang
that.
Whoa, now, hang on. This doesn't count, does it, this one? Because this is not in your... This isn't in your stash,
this
is
is
it?
not with the theme. It's just that because I don't have a USS Missouri in my stash, and I couldn't find a large enough picture of the box art on the internet to use, this was as best I could do. I had to get it there somewhere, didn't I?
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Is it one perhaps that you want in your stash?
I don't know.
Okay. That's no. It's a super deformed scale as well.
Yeah, whatever that means.
It just means squished.
It just means it's not really to scale at all.
No, it's just like your Lexington that you showed, the Meng one. It's tune scaled, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird. Cool.
Okay, so there we go then.
Well done, mate. Very good. I love it. And there you go. Let's have a look at your joy and your sadness. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry.
Oh, hang on. We need to pause a second. Lewis is upset.
I'm sorry.
I think there's 6 exclamation marks and everything is in caps in this comment. What? You don't have a USS Missouri in your stash?
I feel suitably chastened.
Yes, I think he's very upset. We have possibly lost a listener now. Everyone needs a USS Missouri, says the model making trucker. There you go. £3.50 just for the instructions. What?
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, it's $3.50 just for the instructions. You don't get the Lego with it.
What did it say? Oh, what did it say on the? You lost me. Is that what it was? The instructions
It was
for the Lego.
instructions for building the USS Missouri out of Lego. that there wasn't any Lego. It was just the instructions.
Oh, right. Wow. It's different. James, yes, as Adam asks, what is that on your desk, James?
So these are 3D printed figures of sadness and of joy from Pixar's. So I've done that already. So while we've been chatting and muting about, I've literally all I've done is the dress colour and started on the skin colour. Yeah, all I've managed to do.
Is that she wore a green dress and she wore that and she has that kind of yellowy skin?
Yes, the skin will be lightened, but I've tried to put. I want to build out with different colours, so.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Slowly.
Sadness is just blue.
Sadness is just blue at the moment. Yes, I've not done anything to Sadness yet, but I will be playing with that anon.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool. Very, very cool. And as Adam says, he says cool and so cool. I
So
agree.
cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice. Did you 3D print any more? Or just those two?
No, just these two characters. The reason being is that the Sadness character looks very similar to a member of staff that I work with, but funnily enough, her friend looks like Joy. So I've printed them both for her.
Yeah.
To give to her friend.
Okay, excellent. Can you get anger as well? Can you get? Okay, just trying to think who anger looks like. I don't think I know anyone. Who's the other one? Fear, anxiety, or something?
Fear.
He looks like Keith.
All right. Okay. Haven't thought of that.
Yes.
Let's have a
Cool.
Let's have a quick look.
What? Look at Keith.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued now. What was the film called? Oh God.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Sorry.
While
you do that, Mr. Steve.
Right, well, regular viewers will know that we never get a lot of model making done in these. All I managed to do, a little bit of colour on the electric motors.
Oh, yeah.
And gearboxes.
When did you get a chance to do that?
I did that during Show Us Your Kits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Cool.
Yes, for any latecomers who didn't see it at the beginning, Lucky Racers Army Surplus Special, which is waiting for the. I'm working on the driver on 3D print files at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of these are bits of excavator waiting to be attached to the huge gantry, which I haven't built yet.
And there's your railings. Did you say you were going to get some dudes to be working on it, or is it going to be parked up? Or
I do actually have some figures at the right scale. There we go. I'll probably attempt to put on it there. Tiny little.
Where'd you get that from? Looks like you got that from the train station, mate.
They are actually model rival figures, but they are spectral figures. So I won't be able to use all of them. But I'm hoping that at least some of them I'll be able to put in play glow shirts and white helmets and that sort of thing, and have them standing around. But they're 1/200, so there's a right scale for it.
Fantastic. Well done, mate.
I'll wait till it's finished before I decide what I'm going to do with him.
Yeah, people who watch this show will know we don't get much model making done. Well, I certainly don't. Steph and James seem to be able to pile through their model making, but I certainly struggle doing any while we're doing the show. But yeah, very cool, man. Really love it. It's funny you've got two completely different subjects on your desk at once.
I have.
I don't know how your mind can cope from going from one to the other.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the only things I have half finished. There's the train, which is sitting here. I will get back to it later. And of course, you all recognise HMS Legion,
Yeah, it's still there.
The survivors from the next. Sorry, that boy.
Yep. Still there. Still waiting.
Yeah.
You could do that in a day. Took a day off. You could do that. Done it. Get
Yeah.
out of the way.
I keep looking at other clips and thinking, oh, I want to start that one. Oh, I want to start that one.
Yes. Yeah, I know that's the way it is, isn't it? It's
There's two others on the
got
shelf.
to be, yeah.
Not sort of half finished.
I'm just going to switch my camera and I'll show you what I haven't done today. That button and that button. I've not touched these guys. I think I've moved the paper around a little bit because it's in my way of my mouse, but I literally have not done anything. Just because I've been busy running the show. But yeah, I'll get them done. I promise. One day. They look good. There you go. It's so incredibly dark. I'm going to show you the shadows of the things. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I need some names for these guys, please. I'm going to be asking for names of Americans. So I need a Randy. I need a Chad. Other names that Americans have. Because I need to write them on the bottom.
Well, one of
Let me
them
know.
is Malcolm, isn't it?
It's not an American name.
Isn't it?
No, it's the name of an awesome man. Don't know where it comes from. I don't know. I don't know. Malk says, Rob says, you could have painted your figures with the new spray paint that came out on April the 1st. That was Army Painters, wasn't it? Army in a Can.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
ever see that?
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's really good. Very cool. The video for it has a laptop in the background when he's spraying. I don't recommend having the laptop open while you're spraying. But it was awesome. Really good. Go and look for that on YouTube. Adam says it looks like I am a SAS character in Fortnite. Oh, the I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, possibly have to know about Fortnite.
Yes, possibly. Edward says, looks like the gantry is part of the Wacky Races tank. And Model Making Trucker says, name one USS Missouri.
Well, they could be the Missouri Home Guard, National Guard, they call it, don't they? Volunteers.
Yeah. No, I won't be calling one of them, any of them, USS Missouri. Thank you, Lewis, for your input. Aldi Murphy.
Yeah, that was a good
There's
one.
Edward. Frank Joe. Joe's a good one, yeah. Adam says the skin is called Brawler. What do you mean? You're talking about SAS character from Fortnite. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Adam. Sorry. Waffy Day says Junior. Yes, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, sorry, James. I didn't realise. There we go.
That's right. So you got joy, anger, sadness, fear, and disgust.
I thought Fear had a moustache.
No.
Looks nothing like Keith then.
That's why I searched the image and was like, really? Okay.
Yeah, I thought the anger had a moustache.
No.
Huh. All right.
I should. Where is that? No, he doesn't have a moustache. Not in any.
How weird. Oh, you know what it is? Rob says it burned off. the bloke that has these guys in his head has a moustache. All right, that's what I'm thinking of. What?
The child.
No, the man.
This is based on a child.
Have you seen the film?
Yes.
Yeah, the man. His ones. They have moustaches.
Ah, yes, where they're grown up. Yes, you're quite right. I remember. Yes. Gotcha.
Yep, absolutely. Right, guys. That is that the end of the show? That's it, isn't it? That's all we do. Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep. At 12:30 on Festa 67's workshop channel, there will be. Careful, James.
Sorry, I will stop sharing that.
Yeah. Is the 12:30 is the Festa 67's workshop channel. Is the Buddy Builder Sunday brunch. Go and watch with Festa and Dave. Yeah, 12:30. Oh, I apologise. I have a cat in here, and unfortunately, it's been very noisy. I could leave the show and just remove the cat, but I would have hoped somebody would remove the cat for me. Unfortunately, they haven't. And what else is on today? Oh yeah, and then scale model for vets, the Netherlands guys. It's their birthday at 1 o'clock or today, and they're doing a show. So have a look for them. I'm not sure of what they're. I think if you look, sorry,
1:30 is their thing, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I thought it was 1 o'clock. But that's the scale model for vets YouTube channel or Facebook channel. So go and watch them. Wish them happy birthday because they're awesome.
I think they're doing it on StreamYard, aren't they? So, is it?
Yeah. So it'll be a Facebook thing. Right. Well, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter to the dinosaur and the grumpy rabbit. I was hoping John was going to come on because that's pretty much what John's like. Nope. And that's Keith. Right. Can you put links up, please, Malcolm? Yeah. Do you know that would make sense, wouldn't it? As soon as I come off here, I will. Oh no, it's in the announcement on the Models Mess, isn't it?
Yes, the top of the Facebook page.
First page you get to. There, I haven't got a link there, have they?
Let me just double check 1 second.
All right, I'll leave that to you. I'll leave that to you, James. Thank you.
Hang on.
Well volunteered. Graham is in as well. Graham's just said, "Good old American names, Cat or Kit." Yes, very good.
Yeah.
I have to think of
So
something.
if you just share this, there we go.
There's no link though.
No link, but that is what you're looking for, and it tells you instructions there on how to find them, etc., etc.
It's got their email address on it. Yeah. But we'll put a link in, mate. I promise you.
Well, if anybody's interested, that's my picture below there of what happened to the booster rockets off that Bloodhound missile.
Yes, there they are. And the guy playing the saxophone behind him.
Yeah.
Right. more names are coming in. I think they might get rude. Right, cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Be good.
Bye.
Happy Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate.
Why not?
And
Don't make it too much.
and I'll be back. Oh, I know. This week I'm off. I'm taking a week off, so there won't be any model and mess for me. But Steph will be running Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and next Sunday, I think.
Yes, you will be.
Yeah. So go and watch them. That'd be awesome without me. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.